Hello, this video is regarding practical assessment of term 3 manage customer services, and he is playing a role of Sam.
Hi, I authorize this video to be made, and I'll be playing role of Sam here.
Hello Sam, thanks a lot for coming here and taking out time to give us a feedback. And this is, as you know, that this is an interview for the feedback because we are trying to improve our customer service base.
Yep.
And the last feedback that you have given, that you found the general lack of friendliness and the customer service when you attended the center.
Yep.
For your massage. So first of all, I'm really sorry for that happened to you, and I really want to assure you that you are a very valued customer of our center, and your feedback will be very important for us. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much once again for coming.
Not a problem.
So I will ask few open end questions and few close-end questions, and I will really appreciate if you can answer them, whatever you actually feel like. Yeah. So, I would like to ask, when you booked your appointment for the first time,
Yep.
when this thing happened, for which you have booked an appointment, how was your experience at that time regarding the general friendliness, knowledge of the staff, and the customer service experience?
I've been, as you know, that I've been coming to your center for so many years, but service has been declined in the last 12 months, and the noticeable event is basically what I have seen is each time I call, I see a new reception person on the desk, which I've never seen in the past few years.
Yeah.
And the second thing was the person on the reception desk is, I found, is not trained enough. So they didn't know. Last time when I called, then she didn't know how to use the computer, and then she basically put me on a long hold, and then I could hear some muttering voices while making an appointment. So, and at the end, she booked the appointment, and she booked the appointment on the wrong day. Fortunately, I got an auto email from your side, and I could see that, and I had to call again to fix the day.
Okay, so you actually booked an appointment over the phone.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so the basic problem that you feel here is that there's a high attrition rate, and that's why the customer service person don't know how actually to use the service of computer and how actually to book an appointment. That's why they are taking a long pauses and not coming back so easily.
It's not just the attrition, I think it's the lack of training as well
Okay, yeah.
of that person.
Yeah.
So if that can be improved, I think
Yeah.
that will go a long way.
Yeah, no worries. And how did you find the facility and the knowledge and the general customer service experience when you actually attended the center when you had your massage?
When I came here for my appointment, the receptionist was doing something on the phone. She didn't bother looking up, and she kept working on the phone. I'm not sure whether he was working or she was working or she was not working. But after a minute, she looked up and she didn't even apologize. She didn't say anything. At last, I had to break the silence and say, I have a 10 o'clock appointment with Pedro. And somehow I felt that she didn't even let Pedro know that I'm here. So that was very disappointing. And then the second thing is, when I was waiting in the waiting area, found the waste bin was full and the magazines were old. Earlier I used to spend a lot of time reading your magazines because your magazines were very interesting, but this time the whole place was a mess and needs a bit of cleanliness and tidy up.
Okay, so that's really disturbing, and I'm really sorry for that again. And it's definitely not being respectful to the customers who are coming. But as you mentioned, that there is a lack of customer service experience because she was constantly on phone and she didn't even bother that somebody is here in front of her. Okay, yeah. And who was the person who actually took your massage, and how did you find him on the basis of professionalism and the friendliness and customer service on that part of on the part of your massager?
Yeah, I generally always book with Pedro.
Oh,
I've been getting massage from Pedro for last, I would say, 5 years. And Pedro has been a good guy, always a friendly guy, always welcoming guy, and I always appreciate his skill, knowledge, and experience in massage. And in fact, I recommended him to so many people in my
Thank you
social
for
circle.
that. Yeah, thank you so much for that. So, uh, how would you rate Pedro on the basis of his knowledge and friendliness? If I say that from 1 to 5, 1 being the least and 5 being the most.
I'll say 4 or 5.
Ah, that's good. That's really good. Okay. And how satisfied are you with the general cleanliness of the center? You mentioned that it was a bit unclean on that day, but overall, how satisfied are you?
I'm satisfied with the Pedro services, but overall the center, the the customer service offered by the reception staff and the support staff, and the overall cleanliness, I would prefer to move from the center to some other center,
Yeah.
because I know Pedro has been giving me good service, but at the same time I expect a good customer service so that you feel welcome, you feel warm when you come to the center, which I'm not feeling for the last 12 months.
Yeah, definitely. And like if I tell you to rank on 1 to 5, again, 1 being the least and 5 being the best, how would you rate the general cleanliness and the aesthetics of the center?
I would say 2 at this stage.
Uh, that really needs a, that really need to be checked, I will say. Uh, and what I can say, thank you so much for your feedback, and I'm really sorry that all this happened to you and you have to go through all this. And again, I can say that you're a very valued customer for us, and we would definitely like to retain you with us. We will definitely not like that you are going somewhere else.
I also don't want to go as long as you can improve your services. This the purpose of my visit is to give you an honest feedback and
Yeah.
basically give you a chance to improve yourself before I decide to move from your center.
Yeah, definitely. Depending on your feedback, I will try to improve ourselves on few things, and I can let you know that definitely we will try to reduce our attrition rate, and at the same time, whosoever new employees coming,
Yep.
even the old employees, I think they need a good training, and I think
Yeah, I
that
think
that's
so.
a lag on my part, that the training have not been designed in a way that they know how to actually address a customer and how to welcome a customer in a right way, and
Yeah.
how to maintain a center. So maybe that's my problem, that I will take that problem on me, and I will definitely assure that from now on I will take care of the training and everything. And also, like we might come up with a policy that the customer service assistant have to leave their phones in their lockers, so that such kind of situation never happen again.
I'd leave it with you guys to decide which is
Yeah,
the best way.
yeah. I'm just letting you know because that are your concerns, and because we want our customer to be satisfied.
Mhm.
We are here for that only, and this is a center where you come for actually relax and everything,
Mhm.
and we don't want you to feel awkward at the very first moment when you book your appointment or when you enter the center. So we definitely don't want that to happen. And regarding the general cleanliness, I assure you that it won't be like that again. And
Hope so.
we might, yeah, thank you for that. But yeah, definitely, I assure you that. And we might come up with a timesheet where we have to, like anyone can see that when the center has been cleaned for the last time and everything, and it will be at the prominent place where even our customers can see that.
Yep.
Yep. Thank you so much for your patience and your time.
No
And
problem.
also, I would like to give you one free voucher that you can redeem anytime within next 3 months.
Hopefully
And
they'll book my appointment on the right day this
yeah,
time.
yeah. Hopefully they will. Hopefully I will provide the training before that.
No worries,
Yeah,
thanks.
no worries. Thank you so much for coming here once again.
Not a problem. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, now the part 2 where I will address my questions and will let you know what were the issues with the Sam. So my first question is, why do you think what was the cause of Sam's poor customer service experience? And I think that the cause for the Sam's poor customer service experience was, first, there was a very high rate of attrition because staff is constantly changing, because I think they are overburdened, and then there is a lack of training that we need to do as this, and they need to know how actually to attend a customer when customer is over the phone or they are attending in personal. So they need to know how to actually attend a customer. So I think a training is required for that, and the general and there is a lack of general cleanliness that actually put the SAM off. Then there is, are there any changes you think need to be made to the training? Yes, there should be a proper induction training which should include ways of greeting a customer, talking over phone, making customer feel comfortable and valuable, and at the same time he should feel very important, and basic computer skills that everyone should know whosoever is sitting at the desk. Are there any procedural changes you would consider? No, I don't think there need to be change there, and there is anything that we need to change in a procedure. It's only how we have to follow the procedure that need to be changed. And other steps that I feel need to be improved are, we should try to lower the attrition rate, and for that we can try to improve our employee satisfaction and their motivation by doing few things that we can. And then I think we should have two customer service attendants at all time, so that if one is busy, other person at least have a look at the person, at the customer, and make him feel comfortable. And then we should have a proper training at the time of induction, and the training after maybe every 3 months or maybe 6 months as we feel necessary. Thank you so much.